Okay, so BitBoy Ben Armstrong just fought Chris Smic in an all-out boxing match for Crypto Fight Night. And what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna watch the fight and actually comment on it because A, I like boxing, I used to kickbox and I dabbled a little bit of boxing myself, and B, well, for the views, because this video could potentially get a few views. All right, so here we are at the face-off. We see BitBoy versus Chris Smic here. Let's play this.
Our crowd, like everyone here, they'll leave it all in the ring.
And I think tonight's a crypto fight night, but take all of that away. These guys are stepping into the ring for a fight. And that
now, one thing I'm gonna tell you right here, I don't know where BitBoy is looking, but a little trick you can do instead of looking into the eyes, which is intimidating, but maybe somebody else is a bit more intimidating, but one trick I would use here, you look at the eyebrows. You look at the eyebrows and that gives you a soulless look. You look like you have no soul. You're looking straight into his eyes, but straight through him. This works in street fights as well, by the way. Keep that in mind.
takes real guts, real balls, real whatever you want to say. Lauren, you've been around this circuit for a long time. To make the walk here in a main event, it's a lot of pressure.
It is a lot of pressure, and I've been around it for a hot
This is one of the few British girls with a British accent I find really cute, by the way.
minute now. However, the heart that I have seen in some of the fights tonight, and the heart I know we're about to see in this one, I'm so excited for it, and it's going to be a really, really good main event.
It will, they'll leave it all. BitBoy versus Smic, our final fight at the evening here at Indigo at the iconic O2 Arena in London Docklands. Let's go over to Greg Hamilton, our MC.
You got Bonk in the background. Shout out to Bonk.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the second match of your double main event powered by Bonk. First, please welcome BitBoy.
It's me. I'm the one out here putting the work in behind the scenes, trying to save crypto.
I like the intro. I like the intro.
We talk about redemption stories in combat sports so much, and for this man in particular,
I like it.
boxing has been a way to rehabilitate himself on a personal, on a professional, on a public, and indeed.
It takes a lot of guts to do this, by the way. A lot of people talk about like, oh, I would do it too, but have you tried? I'm just saying, it takes a lot of guts. He looks determined.
On a private level, and look, Anthony Crolla, you can talk firsthand. What did boxing do for your life?
Oh, boxing done amazing things for me. It took me around the world. It helped me pack out the arena where I grew up as a young boy, going to watch some of the greats of British boxing. But listen, I never want to say, oh, it saved me from a life of crime, but when you're a lad from like, you know, working class areas in the States, then there is so many temptations, but it can do so much, and like I say, we've been by here.
Who are you betting on?
Lifestyle.
Who is everyone betting on? You betting on BitBoy or Smic? Let me know in the comments down below who you're betting on before you see the end of the fight. If you already know the outcome, just say, I knew he would win, we'll get it. But just as fun, just comment down below who you think will win this.
Page. And this is what I do, I think people criticise certain things.
He's looking leaner.
This gets someone living a lot healthier, their mental health getting a lot better. For them to have a fight then, I think it's a great thing.
BitBoy is in the ring as one half of our main event here at Crypto Fight Night.
I'm here fighting for you.
And his opponent, Chris Smic.
I used to MC, right? He could do a little bit better than that. BitBoy, Chris Smic. He could go, BitBoy or Chris Smic. You know, you have to like drag it out a little bit because it's kind of boring. It's like everyone's like, Smic. Everyone's like, what the fuck just happened?
Chris Smic said earlier this week,
Looking good,
hey BitBoy, do me a favor, knock me out. I want to know what it feels like. I think that was in jest,
Acting like
but
he
man,
doesn't
can you
care,
imagine
but
if that happened?
No, Smic is one of those weird masochistic warriors.
Takes after you, does he, Gareth?
He does. I've been at both his fights. He gives everything in there. He swings from the fences. He doesn't mind being here. He's been the life and soul at the Fight Hotel this week. He wants to chat. He's a proud Frenchman. He's absolutely addicted to be involved in this. He's lost loads of weight, loves the box. Look at him now, absolutely loving it. Blowing us a kiss from his gloves.
That was for you and you alone, Gareth A. Davies. You know how much he loves you.
I was in the chat yesterday while this was playing, and my bet was BitBoy. I kept on writing in the chat. I was because I like it. I love boxing. I love watching boxing. I was typing, but I was literally shouting what I was typing.
What a night, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for 4 2-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner,
Now the
from the USA, weighing in at 85 kilos,
85 kilos.
BitBoy.
That's a better MC, by the way. He's doing good in MCing now. By the way, no, 85 kilos. That's solid, dude.
And his opponents, coming in hot from the red corner and representing France, at a weight of 82 kilos, Chris Smic.
Definitely more muscle mass. Not as much as me, though.
Let's go, guys. Touch them up. The most important thing is when I say stop.
Eyebrows. Look in the eyebrows, bro.
The eyes of the crypto world and indeed the crossover boxing world are on this fight right now. BitBoy versus Chris Smic, Andy Shepherd, Anthony Corolla, and Gareth A. Davies on the call for you.
Honestly, I remember seeing Chris Smic out in Dubai, and he come up short, but one of the toughest men. One of the toughest men I've ever seen in a ring. Good shot there from BitBoy. And again,
there you go. Okay. Bit of a brawl.
Going at it. Love it.
BitBoy is not backing down.
Shot and he shots a little bit.
BitBoy is throwing some bombs.
He is like a fence opening and closing, isn't he? A big gate crashing into an opponent. He's throwing himself. It reminds you of Deontay Wilder.
Yes.
See, BitBoy, he has his guard down. He's waiting too long with his guard down. If the other guy, if Chris decided to come at him, he would have got him. And I've noticed this about BitBoy. One thing that BitBoy needs to do is when he punches, to bring back the glove right here. He needs to punch, bring it back. And another thing, I want you to notice this, shoulder up. So if I'm here and I punch and I have my shoulder up, I'm still protected in my jaw. If I have my shoulder down, I can still get hit a lot easier, but if my shoulder up, I can actually protect my jaw. So he needs to go, but he has to come back fast. Come back fast, right?
A little bit.
Throw himself off his feet almost.
Good jab from BitBoy.
I mean, if BitBoy does land flush with one of these, it could all be over. The question is,
when you're
how
far away,
long can he keep up with this tactic? Less than 60 seconds gone in this opening round.
Smic being very gathered though and very clever and realising that his opponent is much less experienced and is a wilder fighter, and he's just well, it's a great right though, by the way.
Yeah.
Footwork.
I mean, they may be wild punches, but they're finding a home.
It's a redemption fight for him, a redemption.
He's telegraphing too much.
He had trouble in the
so
crypto
right here,
world.
look. Another thing you'll notice about BitBoy, and this is because of experience, but it's also, it'll get more apparent later on when he gets more tired. He's telegraphing his shots, right? So if you're fighting, right, I'm here and I punch. If I go like this, if I try to get power, yes, it might be more powerful, but I'm telegraphing. I already know it's coming, so I could either slip and counter. So he has to take care of that. He has to take care of his telegraphing. It's like you're telling the other person what you're going to do before you do it.
Well, and he's got a lot going on in his personal, private life around this industry, and this is what got him focused again.
Telegraphed, he lost his balance.
Yes.
Off his feet
So
by throwing so hard.
BitBoy, a beautiful example of, as you said, Anthony,
Come on, BitBoy.
what boxing can do for people on a personal level.
Of course, he's both.
Good at
So what
dodging.
I noticed as well about Chris Smic, Gareth, since Dubai, he's got himself in better shape.
already
as well.
tired.
He looks a lot better.
And his actual shapes look good
Yeah.
in there. I tell you, BitBoy is either going to get knocked out or beat his opponent trying. It's as simple as that.
Pace
Doesn't
has
have
certainly
his glove up,
slowed
but
off
he
this
drops it a bit
contest.
too much.
Oh.
See
But
that?
it's been
See that right there?
controlled by
He's like,
Smic, isn't it?
pause.
Round one
Yeah,
in the
it's-
books
it's-
here.
He's trying to get a
definite-
knockout. He's trying to look. When you're fighting, whether it's in boxing, whether it's in the street, right? You don't want to telegraph. You don't want to pause too much. So not only are you telegraphing by doing this, so the other person sees it gonna come, but you're doing this and you're waiting, and then you're trying to give all your power. You're trying to knock him out with one punch. No, that's not how you do it. And when you hook, this is a cross, right? When you hook, you don't need to go back. You don't need to go back and hook. Just from here, right? You just need to hit the jaw enough. You don't need to like bring a lot of power. That will get you more tired, and it's just too easy to dodge. So right here, just okay, and then you can go left. For example, if you want to slip the jab, we'll go left, and then that's it. That's all you need. This from here, from on top, right? Does that make sense? Then you can also uppercut.
BitBoy round for
But he's
sure.
looking good, man. He's looking good. I'm getting
He
excited.
didn't take too many shots at all, BitBoy, but it's just what that's took out of him that round, because he was swinging wildly at times. But
Man, I
those
want to
the
go.
shots,
I want to go
what
fight.
he did.
See, yeah, this was wild, but as you say, Corolla, effective.
Well, it was. He certainly won the round. There's no denying that. BitBoy won the round.
I'm watching in the corner, and BitBoy is having some big, deep breaths. We've said it time and time tonight. 2
tired.
minutes is a long time.
He's tired, but keep in mind that like a lot of you think, oh, I was looking at the chat yesterday a little bit. Oh, he's so tired. Look, he's so tired. He's out of shape. Try it. Try boxing like this for 2 minutes, right? Straight. Just try it before you talk about it. Try to spar for 2 minutes, right? And then imagine all the pressure you get from the lights, from the crowd and everything, the anticipation, everything, right? Try it. You'll be surprised how unfit you are.
Time when you're throwing big bombs.
And do you know what's not a long time? That minute rest goes a lot quicker than a minute.
And he's
in there,
breathing.
especially when you're tired.
I think a minute's a long time in certain circumstances, but when you're trying to get your
See?
breath back,
Oh, that was
not.
see how he did that? Like this and then like this. That was stupid. You have to, and then another thing, just gather up. Breathe a couple of times. Remember to breathe. I have this problem too. A lot of times I forget to breathe while I'm punching, right? It happens. You need to breathe in, out. You need to breathe out.
big wild fight
Breathe
here.
in. Obviously.
A lot of people having fun here at Indigo at the O2. The crypto community has come out in full force, and they're being treated to some cracking scraps here tonight. Round two about to get underway between BitBoy and Chris Smic.
All right.
Now, how much did that first round take out of
He's
BitBoy?
telegraphing. You already did telegraph.
Oh,
Waste of
BitBoy
punch.
really trying to deliver on his promise to
Chris
let
Smic.
Smic feel what getting
If
knocked out is
BitBoy-
like.
If BitBoy kept it like I said right here, he would have got him. But he's punching over him. That's why you need to learn how to hook, right? You need to learn how to hook from here, because he's just close up. That's when he would have got him, but he's doing it too much. He's not looking as well. If you notice, he's flinching. By the way, I'm not bashing BitBoy. I think he's great. I mean, he's doing very well, and he does take more hits than I could have probably stood myself, to be honest with you, at my age and how I am right now. But like, this is like constructive criticism. BitBoy, if you're watching this, man, Ben, you know I love you, man. If you're watching this is constructive criticism. No one really takes it. Even if other people watch this, they don't really take the advice. Make sure you take this advice, man.
Smic's fighting the wrong fight here at the moment.
Don't turn your back.
Nearly got a spinning back elbow then.
The elbow.
It was a rear naked he was going for, but wrong sport.
But they are giving every bit of
Smic's
themselves
just got to
in there.
start getting himself in there now. He's just out of distance too much. And not letting his hands go, especially as BitBoy seems to be tiring.
Up. No, come on. See, there you go, right there. Shoulder up, and also he was open. BitBoy could have hooked him with that hook I was talking about. Almost did there.
Playground
A little
stuff
bit
there.
messy inside. The referee
Nice
back
tired.
on, yeah.
Those gloves are getting heavy. As much as I tell him to keep the hands up and the shoulders up now, it's hard. Fight low.
Pace has certainly slowed in. The punch is being a little bit more picked out. Not much though.
BitBoy's brain is telling his body to do more than he's capable of. That's all it is. It's the will that he's showing right now.
And BitBoy with their hands on his hips, a true sign that the oxygen is depleting quickly from his lungs.
See, it's lucky that he gets back though.
But I love the effort.
Uppercut, uppercut,
Yeah, but the
uppercut!
effort that's being applied here is extraordinary.
Come on, BitBoy.
The desire is no doubt there,
The
but
reason he's getting
I just think he's running on
he's
empty.
doing this, he's getting
BitBoy.
under because you're telegraphing,
He's
dude.
still
Come on.
swinging though. This is where you could end up seeing
Uppercut!
a knockout if one of them landed.
Yeah. No, Smic on top here now.
Oh, like that.
Very hard to referee as well because they are so unorthodox in what they're doing.
I tell you what, BitBoy's got an awful poker face.
He has, he lands the right hand
Exactly, he's
though.
telegraphing. Come on.
Round 2 in the books.
How,
Right,
how
come
do you
on.
score a round like that?
Well, Smic won that round for me.
BitBoy flinches. Let me show you something real quick that I've also seen here. He flinches a lot. When you have gloves, right, you only need to slip the jab. You only need to get out a little bit, but also, let me show you. You don't need to close like this. You always have to watch your opponents. Let me just give you an example real quick, okay? See, when you box, you wear these gloves. And it's a huge difference from doing karate or anything like that we saw recently. When you have these gloves, the other person has these gloves as well. I don't need to do this because I can't see shit. I need to do this, right? I need to do this and look in between. You see the triangle? Because it's very simply put, these gloves, even here, it won't let the glove go through because you got two gloves. So you can still look. Does that make sense? Now, there's different ways you could do this. I'm more of a kickboxing background, so I like to keep my shoulders a little higher because I'm not really worried about this because I'll also lift my knee. I noticed when I was boxing, I was getting hit in my belly a lot on my sides because I was used to lifting the knee. Whilst in boxing, you can't really do that, right? You have to go down. So as you go down, you kind of open up. But you have to keep your chin in and your shoulders up. And when you get tired, what I used to do, with power sparring and all that, when I got tired, I used to put down my arms, but I used to keep my shoulder up. So if you keep your shoulder up, even if the hit goes through, it'll hit you here. It's okay. It won't hit your jaw. You won't get a knockout. Does that make sense? How am I going to push the button? I have to take this off. But yeah. Let me just...
Well, there we see Trading Lord and Rookie here in attendance, two legends of the crypto fighting scene. I'd love to see him back here inside a crypto fight night cage, having a great night.
What an athlete and a talented boxer he is, by the way, who flick-flacks into the ring, up the ramp, down the ramp. You worry he's going to hit French guy, big in the crypto world, and he absolutely loves it.
Breathing slower, it's
wonderful athlete.
But you gotta
I'd love to see him in action, but I'm now watching on a motto seeing Chris Smic, but I'm peering across to BitBoy, who is taking some gargantuan breaths.
I like the fact the doctors, the medics, the medical staff are just having a little look at BitBoy. Yeah. They want to make sure he's breathing okay. I like the concern and the attention. It's
everything being done to a high level here at Crypto Fight Night. As we come forward for round number 3 of a potential 4. But I think BitBoy is spent.
Famous last words. But you're right, he's very, very exhausted.
I don't think Chris Smic's exactly firing on all cylinders, but...
Like this.
Oh! Big punch from BitBoy, and again
go through!
He may be running on fumes, but he's landing some bombs here with those fumes.
It's will, it's all it is. It's will.
As tight as BitBoy is, I think he says
watch your balance. Another thing, learn to move to the side, like step to the side, get the other guy off balance. You're going back forward to the
True spirit.
You can't teach determination, and BitBoy has got that in spades.
Shit, look, you step to the side, then you hook. All right, like your leg is here. If I get up, you won't be. Let me try and getting up. You'll see a picture of my crotch. But what you want to do is from here, you want to step to the side, then hook. Does that make sense? So learn to step to the side.
He told me he was going to bring an aggressive fight this week when I interviewed him, by the way. Said it's a redemption arc. He's a brave man stepping into the ring with me as Smic.
And that's exactly.
Arms up!
He's true.
Arms
They
up,
may
man.
be wild, but I'm seeing cleaner shots
There
coming
it
through here
He's
from
winning the
BitBoy.
round. He's
Drafting,
winning the
man.
round. He's winning the round.
50 seconds left here in round number 3.
Man, if BitBoy learns how to hook,
How much more has BitBoy
he's
got in
gonna
his tank?
beat these so
We've
many
seen
more
pro-
fights.
Again.
It's
Jab.
like two trees swaying in the wind at the moment, isn't it?
Jab
Nice.
there from BitBoy.
Jab again now.
Boxing coming
There
in.
you go.
Number
Right
3.
jab.
And
There
again.
you go.
A big right hand might enough to turn this fight around for him.
Come again with a big right hand.
Oh,
Oh!
BitBoy clips him.
Come on.
Smic maybe on the verge of getting his wish of feeling what's like to get knocked out.
Ah, I could have hooked him there. I could have hooked him there.
Final moment.
When you jab, when you jab, you can also move back and jab. If you find yourself retreating, just jab. Keep that distance. You might even get him, right? And then don't forget your jab is to measure the distance so you can come in with your hook, right? With your cross. Sorry, with your cross. So you want to jab, jab, and a lot of times maybe you want to jab, jab, move your hand, then cross with the other one. Does that make sense? Right?
It's in round 3, and BitBoy, I don't know how he's going. I don't know how he's moving forward, but he
Tell you what,
still
though,
is.
They need to
Wow.
somehow let him recover, because I'm telling you now, if he can have another round like that, he's won
crazy,
this fight.
man.
I think you just asked his
Now,
corner,
me
can I have a
personally,
3-minute
I'd
break?
be
He
dead.
said,
Like
1
after
minute break.
beating cancer
I
3
don't think that's
times,
going to fly, but
I'd
Corolla,
be dead. Like after the
when
second
you know your
round,
gas tank
no
is depleted,
power. I wouldn't
and perhaps
be
you've
able
been
to
pacing
keep
yourself,
going. I'm
when
being
you go
very
into the
honest
final
here.
round of a
So I might
contest,
be
and you know
criticizing
when that
here,
next bell
but
goes,
at the same
you
time,
change
I'm
the
very well
mindset.
aware how
Stop
difficult this
fighting
is.
down on that gun shoot, digging into the reserves that aren't always
But
there.
it's worth it to just
Trying
go
to
there for the
drag
go.
that
It's just
extra
worth
bit
it for
out
the go.
of himself.
What a culmination for the night. The ring card girls are dancing, the crowd are on their feet. It's the
Gareth,
final
sit down, stop
round.
dancing, you're
It's the
commentating.
final round of the night. We've had a great night here. Let's see them deliver. Are we going to get a knockout finish?
I don't know what we're going to get, a knockout, a decision, or what, but I've got to say, this main event, it may not have boxing skills in a lot of ways, but it's certainly delivering in terms of a fight, and in terms of...
All right, so I got a bit too excited. My camera just froze. I don't know how long it was frozen for, and I had some problems. I had to reinstall everything. I don't know what happened. It's working now, though, so let's continue here and see what's going on.
determination.
So I was saying, dances are hot.
Absolutely that. Absolutely that.
Come on,
He's,
big boy.
Look at him, he's exhausted, but he's giving it, and I guarantee
He's not
that
giving
he's
up,
letting
though.
those big right hands go this round.
2 minutes.
Chris Smic as
Big
well.
looking good too as well, by the way.
2
He's
minutes
also feeling it.
for these men to
Touch
go.
gloves and off to go.
He's got his guard up. He's just tired.
This is what they've trained for time and time again in training. They've been
Jab
pushed to
punch.
their limits. And
Keep
this is
your
the
eyes
moment they've
open.
been doing
Keep
it
your eyes
for.
on him. Nice.
Big breath from BitBoy.
Don't
He's having
flinch.
the
Keep
best
your eyes
start
open.
around this,
Don't be
Smic.
scared of punches.
He's trying to box.
Nice.
And I think it needs.
Telegraphing. If you would
He really needs this round.
But you're
Smic.
tired. I
You're
get
saying
it.
that BitBoy is potentially 3 rounds up. Here in the 4th round, Smic needs to
Two-
finish on your
Two was
scorecard.
very close, but I think he definitely won the first, and he won the 3rd as well.
All the effort
Yeah,
and
he's
the work,
tired, man. That's
and the
when you're
determination
tired,
and the aggression.
I can
and the
say all the
comfort-
pointers in the
that's
world.
comfort.
It's just too tired, you know.
Yeah.
Smic sat back and thought he was going to pick him off, but it didn't work for him.
BitBoy is staggering to the centre, but when he's there, he's still got something left.
Yeah.
Hold the left up. And good right hand off. He's still swinging.
60 seconds left in this fight. BitBoy is like a machine. He's out of batteries, but he's
Stop
still
closing your
going.
eyes.
Oh.
Took some clean
Excitement,
shots
there
there.
we go.
Smic is landing.
Hands up,
Smic
hands
is
up, hands
wobbling,
up.
BitBoy. I'm not sure if it's the punch or the fatigue.
We're at the point in a fight where they're both too fatigued to knock each other out.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah. At
30
this point,
seconds
just laugh.
left in this fight.
The BitBoy corner screaming at him to keep his hands up. He can't get them up, Rob.
Yeah, he can't even punch.
Last 20 seconds.
see,
What
coming
a-
up
what-
now.
Both men just throwing whatever they've got.
See, now it's not fair for me to say anything because if you could see BitBoy, it's not just that he's telegraph. He just has no choice right now. He's throwing his punch because he doesn't have energy. He has no energy and he can't breathe. It's extremely hard. So you know, at this point, whatever I say doesn't really matter. I mean, no one, they're both tired, right?
Wow. Chris needed to do this the last round.
Oh, Chris with a clean right hand.
And then a counter left.
Big right hand.
He's got a chin on him,
Don't close your eyes
and a
and go
big
back.
Might have put the draw.
This is a scrap. Final few seconds here for round 4. Final few seconds of this fight. How have the judges seen it? We're going to the
There
scorecards.
you go, both up. Just learn.
Unbelievable.
What a fight, guys.
To learn how to keep his eyes
Look, you're
open,
not going to
keep
show
when
that
you
to a
hit.
young
Like,
boxer
keep your
for
eyes open.
technical notes, but
See
man,
how it's
for
open?
half a determination.
Listen, Roy Jones
Don't be
Jr. is
scared.
not going to be able to do a lot with those guys. Okay, nor
He
is
did.
Chris Smic, but
He won this fight,
when
by
they're
the way,
sitting
in
there,
points. I
they're
knew that he
enjoying
won
the
this fight in
efforts
points.
of two great
And he actually
newcomers.
won.
Chris Smic is
Give
standing.
absolute everything.
BitBoy
Chris looking
is
good, though. He's got energy, man.
absolutely exhausted, but still, to the final second was strike. I'm impressed. So impressed by
yeah.
these two.
Definitely.
Absolutely, they deserve all the
I think
plaudits.
this could be a draw, this.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it was a draw.
That's not, I
Well,
knew
let's
it
look like
wasn't
some
a
of the
draw.
highlights here, and look, it was just punch for punch.
There you go. You see, that's good. Just boom,
I
counter.
would love to
boom,
see where those
counter.
two heart rates were at.
Darren said it up by he took some ships some big shots then in that round. And you think when someone's that exhausted, you're thinking, oh, he could end up on his back. But he didn't, he took the shots well. Big Chris Smic round though.
Big respect. Oh, there's huge respect for BitBoy, by the way, and Chris.
What a way to finish what has been such a fun and exciting night here at the Indigo at the O2. Man, I tell you what, I am sold on Crypto Fight Night.
He's really delivered. There's been some really
We're gonna need some
entertaining fights.
electrolytes right about now.
Chris Smic lapping up the applause of his peers here at Indigo at the O2. Greg Hamilton is standing by. I think he's got the official result.
Hey, Chris, by the way, Chris is
And I'll
good,
tell you what,
man.
I feel like the
I was
party's only
focusing
just
more on
beginning
BitBoy.
here at Indigo at the O2. These crypto boys and girls know how to party.
The girls are killing it, man. I want to go to that party, man. Shit.
And we've lost Gareth A. Davies. He's gone to party with the ring girls. And even the referee's getting on in this well.
The ref's having a great night.
I've never seen anything like. I think his night's only going to get better. Wow.
Aaron Lawrence, she's amongst it there.
Are those his party gloves?
I was impressed with his party moves.
Oh, let's get to Greg Hamilton with the official result.
Yeah.
I think we may still be a few moments away.
I mean, BitBoy's still in the corner, exhausted, isn't he?
Can you imagine 10 rounds in boxing?
there. And this is a really,
This is
really
4.
close bout.
How hard is it to teach art?
I don't believe you can teach art. I mean, listen, with art, fitness helps art a lot.
But when you're at your maximum and you've got to keep
it's
going.
It's just about digging deep. You've either got it in you as a person or you haven't.
We are eagerly awaiting the decision along with the rest of the crypto crew here in Indigo at the O2. A fun night. I tell you what, I'm certainly excited to see what happens on the next Crypto Fight Night.
It's gonna, I think we will see on the next Crypto Fight Night a few rematches from tonight. I could easily name 3 or
Next
4
year,
bouts
Michael.
I'd love to see again.
We'll see.
Well, Corona, you get matchmaking, my friend.
I'd love to. Give me the reins, I'd love to.
Okay, I think we may be getting
After
the
4
official.
rounds of hard-fought action, your winner by majority decision from the judges' table,
Anthony Corona picked it.
Like
BitBoy
that.
gets the decision. I think that's a shock to a lot of people, but man, when you were sitting here watching it, the heart, the determination, what a man.
What a man, what an effort. And no, I thought he deserved it. I thought he deserved it. Yeah, it's just well, I thought 1 round was even, he won 2, Smic won the last round. That was my opinion, but yeah, wow.
Well, Trading
What
Lord
effort from both boys.
and his table likes what he sees. And look, now as exhausted as BitBoy is, when it finally settles in that he's won that, every moment he went through will be worth it.
I think it will be. I think Lauren there, she's trying to win.
This could be the toughest assignment for Lauren Alexis so far tonight.
Yep.
I've never seen an interview on the canvas, but
Delayed
maybe about to get
knockdown. Delayed knockdown. Nah, man, lie down, bro. I get it, bro.
Lauren Alexis may have to lay on the canvas with BitBoy to try and get it worked. I don't think he's moving for quite some time.
Trying to get that diaphragm open. Stop breathing. And chest. Crazy. That was a crazy fight, too. I like what the girl's gonna talk to. I like what she's wearing. That's sexy as shit.
Here we go. I think Lauren's going to get a win with BitBoy.
How are we feeling? I'd get up. I'd get up right there. If she's bending, I'd get the fuck up so fast.
People, champ, let's go. I heard your motherfuckers boiling.
We'll put her on top. I'm sorry.
And are you ready to fight for a CFN title in September in Singapore?
That's what it sounds like. Sounds like you want some. Come get it.
Out the way, guys.
I might need another few months for my cardio.
Well, congratulations tonight. We'll leave you to get some rest. Is there any final message you want to say?
I did talk with my hands. Love y'all. Good boy out.
Nice, nice, nice.
Well, as Lauren Alexis gathers herself there, very unusual interview. A fallen angel in the ring. Gentlemen, we've had a great night.
So there you go, BitBoy against Chris Smic. BitBoy won that fight on decision, but both fighters look great. Both fighters have style. Both fighters have a lot to learn, in my opinion, but they're going to get better and better. And you know what? I'm very impressed, very impressed. I do want to get into one of these fights. I do want to go down and fight myself. I think it will be fun. And I might do, man. Maybe next year, year after. Right now, I can't. I started boxing, but I was stopped because I'm not allowed to get hit in the head because of these pills I'm taking. Some of you might know I went through cancer 3 times. Last time was quite recently with a bone marrow transplant, CAR-T therapy. So I can't really overdo it. But maybe in a year, you know, God willing, maybe I could also get into a couple of those boxing fights. I think it's going to be fun. Or maybe like the karate one. I can't remember what it's called. What is it called? Karate Combat, where kicks are allowed as well. I think with my background in kickboxing, I could possibly do well. Anyway, congratulations to both fighters. Congratulations to BitBoy. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next video.